Hello everyone! Today we're going to be giving you the full information. Well, not really the full, but not, yeah, kind of, yeah, really the full. Not really as much is going to change if some other info comes out. Maybe just more context. But this is everything you need to know on Big Bang Genesis. So a lot has happened in just a short amount of time. Like the CGI of the anime comes out, then after on the side of Korea, it just releases the secret products catalog of just the Bay, and it's like, you know, all right. So we're gonna be going over, you know, Big Bang Genesis, because now we know the full stock combo for the Bay. A full stock combo is I'm gonna present it right now. The official, well, of the combo one, not the one that's in the anime, is Big Bang Genesis 0 Yard Metal. I know this because I actually took a look at the combo right there, and that's what it is. So you'll notice when you look at the part that's Big Bang Genesis 0 Yard Metal. First of all, before we get into anything, you know, would have been nice to pair up Zero with some sort of frame. You know, Zero is like a good disc to use. Sure, I don't know why they didn't just make a new disc. Lazy? Honestly, you know, it was either this or maybe like I would have preferred maybe like a purple hybrid dash. But I guess, I don't know, maybe it would be too expensive just to put in the booster. I don't know. So, just going over this since this base goes over all the combos with it and actually gives us more context to what the little red piece is. The red piece on Big Bang Genesis is called the Big Bang Armor. So, what I believe this does, I don't think this is anything like Phoenix, where it pops out in the battle and then after it gives you some sort of advantage. What I'm assuming, fair to assume, is that it's a piece, and this piece is compatible with Big Bang Genesis, Prime Apocalypse, and Regalia Genesis. All the Infinite Lock base. It gives you, I guess, maybe extra attack on there. It gives you like a little extra little piece on it. Because you'll notice in each of the combos you'll have Big Bang Genesis with the Big Bang Armor, Convert Octa. Then you have Prime Apocalypse with the Big Bang Armor around Yard Metal. Then after you have Regalia Genesis with the Big Bang Armor, Hurricane Bullet. Now regardless if those combos are good or not, you can see that this piece can be added on. So this could be the thing that maybe helps the Infinite Lock bays in performance, because I felt like the Infinite Lock bays were a little bit underwhelming, other than the fact that, you know, they can't really burst except, you know, kind of like Regalia. I don't really know how you attach it. That's going to be interesting. If you attach it, does it make it easier to burst? I don't know. But in terms of the fact that we just got like Yard Metal, it's going to be interesting because they did Orbit Metal in Yard Metal. So are we going to get like Atomic Metal? What would be the initials? Would they do ATM or just AM? I don't know. I don't know. It's very, I was really surprised. I'm like, Yard Metal. Okay, that's, I'm not, it's the thing, like, Yard Metal out of all, I would have preferred they just did like, I guess if they did Atomic Metal, it'd be 0 Atomic Metal, it'd be really, really close to dead. So, you know, it's whatever, but kind of tried to make this graphic here that I edited myself, where kind of gives a little bit of an easier idea to try to see how it would look like on the other bays. Obviously, it's not really the best, not really proportional to like what the bays are, but it's like my best shot at trying to do it. So it's gonna make things interesting for the Infinite Lock bays. Could maybe give them a little bit more purpose for them to actually be used. So the one thing I do want to say is that for the anime, it's going to be Big Bang Genesis Hybrid. That's what Green is going to be using. Similar to how in Show Z, when we got Dead Phoenix 0 Atomic, Fire used 10 and Friction. So, you know, it makes sense not to repeat the same parts for like, especially like for the evolution, even if the anime uses the same. So in the case of the anime, actually, with Green, his only special move that's been listed there from the leak, unless he gets more, which I don't even know how the anime thing was found in the first place, but it's gonna be Big Bang Slash, I guess. Hopefully, I think it'll probably have more moves that just have Big Bang at the start of the name. But it's interesting just to actually see it. I am assuming it'll be similar to 5 versus Hearts or 5 versus Hyde, and he's just gonna break Prime Apocalypse and probably absorb somehow get into it. Or maybe it'll be something else. It'll be interesting to see. Now we're actually gonna just move on just to actually seeing the bait. Now this was a little bit hard. I had to clean it myself, so I put a little bit of a logos on there so nobody tries to steal it. But it's not really the best render, but it's the best to see. So we can see on there, the shape looks really interesting. There's a lot of like blades on the thing. So when it's going to be spinning, obviously it's a defense type. It's a defense type mostly just because of, I don't know, just the 0 and the yard metal. But I feel like really it's going to be like, maybe like a good layer for attack? I don't know. All those blades and everything really going to be hard hitting. I would assume they're going to be hard hitting. The only actual metal on Big Bang Genesis is really just on the inside, like Apocalypse and Regalia have. So it's not really like it's something. It's not like Zwei. Zwei's still gonna be one of those like hard hitters in GT. It seems all the way to the end. I'm assuming also the red parts is plastic. Typical. I don't think it'd be nice if it was actually rubber, but. No, because that would make it too good. The actual appearance, now seeing it physically, compared to the anime render, honestly, I like it. I actually like it. I think the colors blend well. As with any poorly painted burst product, the paint will probably chip away after 1 week of use. So it'll be fun to see it at the start at least. As my own Regalia has already lost a lot of the paint on the outer, actually not too much. Still, it still looks classy. But in terms of yard metal, I don't know. Yard kind of scrapes a lot, to my memory, anyways. So I don't know. Because the things with the orbit metal, I don't really like orbit metal, but I don't think orbit metal is that bad. And same thing with yard. I just want to see atomic metal at this point. You know, if we're just going at it, it's all like the ball drivers, I guess. Actually, I really would want an atomic metal. Because then after, you know, there's a lot more possibilities that they could do. Well, kind of. I'm trying to think if there's any other drivers that have, like, balls in them that don't already have metal on them. Well, regardless, I do think this is going to be a good release for January. I do think it's going to be worth picking up quite a bit. I actually think this is going to be the improvement for the Infinite Lock base, because especially when you look at Apocalypse and when you look at Regalia, how they just have like that problem with just being too thin in that side. And then when you look at how they actually compare, when you kind of see them too, and you say, you know, the Big Bang's got the blades now to protect itself. And it's going to be just really interesting how it's going to work in competitive play. But this is where I'm going to end it off for now. I don't think there's any point to extending it past 10 minutes. You gotta put it past 10 minutes. No, that's it. In the comment section, you can tell me your thoughts on Big Bang Genesis. Do you think it's going to be good? What do you think of yard metal? Do you think atomic metal could be good? Let me know your thoughts for everything in the comment section below. I've said everything I need to say. So, bye.